Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am very excited because I tried the bald slash stocking cap method and I was pleasantly surprised with my results because I've never tried this before and my hairline looked amazing even with the flash. So the hair that I'm using is by RPGHair and I like the way they sent the hair and everything with the hair. I'm gonna show you guys why I loved it, and the first thing I'm gonna show you is your post-purchase experience. It's all in this pamphlet, so that's out of the way. Now let's get to the toiletries bag that they sent. First of all, this is useful because I can use that bag when I'm traveling. But also inside the bag you have your wig cap. That's not my complexion, but I can use it for something else or give it to my mom. And bobby pins, like who doesn't need bobby pins? I need them. And a comb that is excellent for partying and if you braid, doing your cornrows, all of that. Also, you have these hair clips, 2 hair clips. They also sent some hair ties, 3 of them, as well as an elastic band that's pre-cut and the right length from ear to ear, for me anyway. Now, this is the hair. The style number for this wig is BCT04, hair color natural, hair length 14 inches, 180% density, and it's a lace front wig cap. This is what it looks like when it arrives, so flat and shapeless, but I'm gonna revive it and it's gonna look better. You already saw in the beginning that I made it look better, but this is what it looks like, very stringy and flat. And I don't blame them at all for this because honestly, when you receive your hair, you choose to do what you want with it. And I'm just one of those people, I'll do what I want with my hair. So this is the inverted wig cap. Traditional lace front wig with a little twist. You've got 3 combs, 2 on each side, 1 in the middle, and then you have a comb in the very back with some lace. I've never seen the purpose of that lace at all, but I do appreciate the crown area, parting area. It's a lot of space. And what I'm using to define my curls is my Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Hair Mousse Foam Mousse Spray and the Monat Air Dry Cream. And I'm starting with the Cream of Nature Mousse Spray. I am so generous with mousse. I am so generous with I can't speak today. I am so generous with mousse and I just love using it on my natural hair as well as my extensions. It's probably my most used product. And here's the air dry cream that I'm using. You can use anything like a leave-in conditioner. It's very much like a leave-in conditioner, this air dry cream. And I'm scrunching until the product dissolves and melts and blends in there. And of course, don't forget the bottom. It's very easy to forget the bottom and the back of the wig. So add some more product there to make sure the hair is fully saturated, and I'm adding some more air dry cream for good measure. I want to make sure every strand is coated and my hair is perfectly defined when I am done. So I'm using my Denman brush to brush all the way through this hair, and it just brushed easily and beautifully, like no problem at all. By the way, I started on wet hair. I did rinse this hair out and co-wash it before I applied the product. I didn't just apply product to dry hair. I always work on wet hair when it's curly hair. And I do have a curl popping video where I go through this method on how I pop my curls. It's more detailed than this, but I tap up and down and then I scrunch the hair. And if I do have some hair that's still a little bit tangled or not perfectly defined, I just brush it out and continue scrunching. Then I put all of the hair in a ball and invert the wig. And I let it sit there for 3 days usually, but this time it was only 1 day. I didn't get a chance to let it dry fully. I did dry it with a blow dryer because I just did not have time. So here I am with the wig a day later, inverted on a styrofoam head, and I am attaching the elastic band from ear to ear. Usually I go up a little bit higher, but this elastic band is a little bit too short to go up, but it's perfect from ear to ear. So this is the option that I chose. And I'm also using my Guy's Face FX bronzer. This is my contour palette and I love it to death, you guys. But that bronzer shade is such a perfect match for my complexion, and it really brings the color through and helps my wigs look better, helps my complexion look better, so I love it. And I'm cutting the lace. As you can see, the hairline right there, it is so perfectly plucked. This is perfect for people like me who are lazy and have challenges plucking hair. It is ideal. It's not too much, not too little, just right. Seriously, you guys, this hairline is excellent for those of us who just simply cannot pluck a hairline to save our lives. I have been practicing, but I am just terrible at this. Anyway, I have my own brown wig cap. My beauty supply store finally listened and they carry them now, so I'm very happy about this. Just the fact that I can go there and buy them is a blessing. And I'm also using Got to Be Glued. I've never used the yellow before this time. I always used the black way back in the day and it never worked for me. But this yellow one, I took a gamble on it and I used it to lay my edges down and put the wig cap over my hair. And I'm making sure it adheres nicely. And I did put a little bit too much, but that's okay. I just waited a little while for it to dry a bit before moving on to the next step. I also used a hair dryer to help speed up the drying process a little bit, but you know, make sure you don't use too much product if you do the Got to Be Glued gel in advance. Here I am spraying the Freeze Spray by Got to Be Glued. It's like a spritz. It really is like a spritz. So I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a cheap spritz, because that's basically what it is. And I am using my Curl Formers hair dryer to speed up the drying process. I did not want to strain my hands using a blow dryer, so I just kind of sat under a soft hood dryer. And this one is by Curl Formers. I love it. I've been using it forever. And now, 15 minutes later, I am cutting the excess wig cap leading up to where my Got to Be Glued begins. And I am not proficient at this, but you don't have to be good at doing this. Seriously, it doesn't have to be a perfect bald cap. You just have to have enough on your head, basically. Now I'm putting the Guy's FX bronzer again, just so that the glue doesn't show through. I want everything perfectly brown. Obviously, I don't know how to cut in straight or curved lines. I cut like jagged edges, but this is what my wig looks like on just when I slapped it on. And it's not fully dry, but I'm gonna work with it. I really don't care. But check out the parting. I have not added any extra powder. And this is my hairline, and all I need is to take care of that little flap right there. You guys know, typically I like only working on the sideburn area and leaving the rest of it alone. And I'm gonna go in with the Got to Be Glued gel. I'll show you guys in a sec. There it is. Got to Be Glued gel. Just a small amount in there. Very small amount. Very small amount. And I am going to start applying it and working in there. Kind of like if you're applying lotion lightly on your face. Something like that. And I'm going in until it's no longer feeling like gel and feeling just a little bit tacky. Then once it feels a little bit tacky, I'm going in with the Freeze Spray, one pump, and that's all. And I'm trying to get this hair out of the way, but it just won't let me be great. But one pump of the Freeze Spray right there in my sideburn area. And now I'm going to bring it down, and I'm going to get the hair right at the tip of the sideburn. Pull that hair down, just a little section of hair. Pull it down and then put the lace right there and start tapping it with my fingers. once I start tapping the lace with my fingers, of course the gel and the freeze spray will start trying to come out. So I kind of rub my fingers with each tap, or every other tap. I'll like tap and then rub my fingers, tap, rub my fingers, then go in with a blow dryer until it's dry. That usually takes 1.5 to 2 minutes for the product to dry completely, and that's all. That is literally all that I have to do to get it to be secure in that area. All other areas are secure. So I'm gonna do the other side. Apply the Got to Be Glued gel followed by the freeze spray. By the way, these are not glues, despite the name being Got to Be Glued. I know a couple of people were confused in a previous video when I talked about how my wig didn't need Got to Be Glued, and they assumed I was using glues, but no, they are not glues, they are gels. That is all I do. After I blow dry, I am good, and I really don't care so much about the area that's away from the part because people are not gonna see that, but I take care of it anyway, just in case I want to switch parts. Here I am trying to do my edges again. I am on an edges journey. I will one day learn how to slay some baby hairs, and I will practice literally on every single wig, and you guys will see me fail on literally every single wig until I get it right. So I am going to go ahead and shape the hair, and really I'm just trimming the hair, I'm not shaping it. But I'm applying some edge control, and this one is by Cream of Nature. It's from their new Honey line. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the edge control, but that's the one that I'm using, and it's almost finished. I haven't even finished the hairline, but I finished the edge control already. And I'm brushing with my eyebrow brush because I literally do not have anything to use for my hairline. I need to go get something. But yeah, this is what I'm using for this baby hair. I don't even know what to call this, honestly. But I just wanted to do something very, very simple because it's not like I'm gonna have so much out that I need crazy baby hairs. But I wanted something simple. It's a nice place to start. And my hair looks okay. It looks better with a flash, surprisingly. I will show you guys, but if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, you want to follow me on Instagram because it's there. You will see the picture on Instagram. I did put some bobby pins to kind of keep my hair back on the side that I wanted exposed. And that is all for this video, you guys. I love this wig, it's so pretty. My mom has already tried to steal it from me a couple of times, but I will try to show you guys again, and there will be pictures on Instagram, so follow us on Instagram. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, definitely let me know what you think of how I did this, and check out the description box for goodies about the hair and just general stuff. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!